Fury fam and anybody else tuning in, NFL community, NFL fan community, just AFC East community, Patriots Nation. This is just a short statement on the unfortunate and untimely death of Dale Mooney. I understand, from seeing the video that it looks like there was an altercation. It looks like, based on the news that's out there, a Dolphins fan may have punched Mr. Mooney. I know there's some reporting out there that, it was like Dolphins fans beat him to death, pummeled him to death while people watched. That's not looking like the situation that occurred. I'm not sure if he passed away by virtue of hitting his head, by the punch itself, by a heart attack induced by the altercation. Either way, it's terrible, terrible, terrible news. I think, look, overall, I've been seeing a lot more of these fights, not just at football games, but in our overall society. Football games are a focal point, though, and we see time and time again when people are getting into physical altercations, bystanders, rather than trying to get help or trying to defuse the situation, are standing around with their cell phones out, basically clout chasing, looking to take videos of the fight while nonsense occurs. Sometimes crimes occurring and they're just standing there with their phones out rather than getting help. And look, if there's a crime occurring and you can record it, of course you want to help law enforcement to the best of your ability, and you should continue to do that. But as a society, guys, fighting over a football game is it's disgusting, right? Football games and ball games are also places where people take their kids, where you go for a good time. It's a release away from the work week, away from the politics, away from the craziness that is occurring time and time again in this country and in this world. And to be that agitated and that angry and that vicious over a football game is inexcusable. And a Dolphins fan punching somebody at an away game or anywhere is unacceptable. And anybody involved in those kind of fights punching people should be, completely shunned from the Dolphins fan base and shunned from the NFL. And that individual should never be allowed at another sports venue again. These assaults that are occurring at these football games and at other sports events. We had a New Jersey Devils worker. He worked for the Devils. And he was going woo, which was his assignment to do. And a Ranger fan punched him in the face. And I don't think they've caught that man yet. And it's just a shame. It's a shame, and it's unfortunate. My prayers go out to Mr. Mooney's family. My prayers are with the Patriots fan base, and my prayers are with the Patriots season ticket holders. This is fun. This is a game. You don't need to be out there fist fighting and killing somebody or somebody dying over a logo that you really don't have any rights or benefit to, other than just being a loyal fan and getting the entertainment and bragging rights and your own personal history. You don't have a financial stake. You don't have a life stake. You don't have a family stake in the game. So how are you going to physically fight as a grown man, a grown individual? How are you going to physically fight to the point somebody dies? It's extremely sad. We've got to do better as fans. We've got to do better as a country. We've got to do better as a society. And look, as far as a legal standpoint, the DA in that jurisdiction in Massachusetts is investigating. And if there's reason to believe that the Dolphins fan, that he punched him and it wasn't self-defense or anything like that, and he punched him and his punch caused the death, well, then there may be some serious criminal charges that ensue. And I'll keep you guys posted on that. And if that is the case, then 150% this Dolphins fan should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And the Patriots organization and the league should have other penalties as far as potential, banning from venues in the future. So my heart and my prayers go out to Patriots Nation, to the fans' family, and I just hope we can do better in the future. I just wanted to say that. And another thing is, the Chubb injury, the Nick Chubb injury was just really tough to watch. And there's only so much you can do from a rules standpoint. There's only so much you can do to mitigate these types of injuries, but it's still tough to see. My prayers go out to Chubb and his family as well. It's just tough to see. It's a catastrophic looking injury, and I'm sure the league will review those hits and see if there's anything we can do. But just a rough week when a fan dies because of somebody punching him, or as a result of some altercation that happened. And it's a shame when such a great player gets such a catastrophic injury, and we really should keep incidents like those in our prayers and in our thoughts, and we've got to do better all around. But I just wanted to issue that statement here for the Fury fam, and thoughts and prayers go out to his family and are with the Patriot fans and Patriot Nation at this point. I'll talk to you guys later.